Samsung didn't just tease the Galaxy S26 series, they practically laid the whole thing out. I've gone through every spec, every tweak, every quiet change, and there's one feeling I can't shake. This might be Samsung's safest Galaxy year in a long time. The S26, S26 Plus, and S26 Ultra are all on the way, but the real question isn't what's new, it's whether any of it truly changes the game. Let's start with the rare win, pricing. Samsung is reportedly holding the line. The base Galaxy S26 lands at $799, exactly where the S25 started. Apple's doing the same with the iPhone 17, and Chinese brands are backing off hikes after consumer pushback. So yes, your wallet finally catches a break, but price stability only matters if the hardware earns it. That brings us straight to performance, and it's a split story. The Galaxy S26 Ultra gets the dream scenario. Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 worldwide. No regional compromises, no chip drama. But the base S26 and S26 Plus still rolling the dice. Some markets get Snapdragon, others get Samsung's Exynos 2600. The chipset lottery isn't gone, it just moved down the lineup. Samsung's approach this year is interesting. Instead of spreading upgrades evenly, each model gets a single standout perk. For the Galaxy S26, it's battery life. Capacity jumps from 4,000 to 4,300 mAh. Not a headline leap, but if the S25 ever left you hunting for a charger, this is the one change that actually hits daily use. The Galaxy S26 Plus takes a camera-first angle. It gains 3x zoom HDR shooting, delivering better dynamic range when you're zoomed in. Distant subjects look cleaner, with more balanced highlights and shadows. It's a genuinely useful improvement, and also frustrating, because it feels like something all three models should have received. The Ultra saves its signature move for privacy. Samsung introduces a new privacy display that looks perfectly normal head-on, but noticeably dims when viewed from the side. It's essentially a built-in privacy screen, no accessory required. Clever? Absolutely. Essential? That depends entirely on how often someone's trying to peek at your phone. Now let's zero in on the Galaxy S26 Ultra, because that's where most of the attention lands. The display grows to a 6.9-inch QHD panel using Samsung's new M14 tech for higher efficiency. Peak brightness hits 2600 nits, refresh rate ranges smoothly from 1 to 120 Hz, and that privacy viewing angle tech is baked directly into the panel. Samsung also refined the physical feel. The S26 Ultra trims down to 7.9 millimeters and sheds weight, landing at 214 grams. On paper, it sounds minor, but in hand, it should feel meaningfully sleeker than the S25 Ultra, especially for a phone of this size. It's subtle refinement, not a redesign, but it's noticeable. Under the hood, performance is exactly what Ultra buyers expect. Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 across every region, delivering better AI processing and improved efficiency. RAM options stay at 12 or 16 gigabytes, now paired with faster memory. Storage remains familiar too, with 256 gigabytes, 512 gigabytes, and 1 terabyte variants available out of the gate. Cameras, where Samsung focused its quiet engineering work. The 200-megapixel HP2 main sensor returns, but now paired with a new lens and improved processing for better light handling. The big change comes from wider apertures on both the main and telephoto cameras, improving low light shots and giving photos more natural background blur. The rest of the camera system stays flexible and powerful. There's a 50-megapixel ultra-wide, a dual telephoto setup with a 3x 10-megapixel zoom and a 50-megapixel 5x zoom, plus a wider 12-megapixel front camera for easier group selfies. Video shooters also get new manual controls for autofocus and sharpness. Battery capacity remains 5,000 mAh, delivering the all-day endurance Ultra users expect. Charging, however, gets a real boost. Wired charging jumps to 60 watts, up from 45, alongside faster wireless charging. That means significantly quicker top-ups, one of the most tangible quality-of-life upgrades this year. So, where does that leave us? If you're on an S25, S24, or even an S23, the S26 Ultra feels evolutionary. Better cameras, faster charging, slimmer design, but nothing transformative. Coming from an S21 or older, this is a massive leap. Samsung played it safe, confident in a strong foundation. The real question is whether safe is still enough.